It's springtime, and that's the time to fertilize the fruit trees. So that's what I'm doing today. I just got a couple of minutes. It's been a super busy day. Did the tennis job this morning, maintained the courts, had a lesson, a clinic, a little doubles clinic. Had to run some errands, came back home. A friend of mine who loves to weed. It's amazing. This woman is about 80 years old and she loves weeding. She grew up weeding in Connecticut and she used to do that with her dad, and she just loves to weed. So she says, I'll weed if you feed me. So she weeds and my wife and I feed her. And so it's great. You know, we feed her vegan food only, but she does tend to go more for cooked food. But she loves fruit. She loves all kinds of food and even fruit. She loves fruit. So we enjoy this relationship we have. She's a good friend, very close friend, and she loves to weed. So she weeded around some of my fruit trees today. She did some orange trees. And so now it's time for me to fertilize, and I'll show you what I do. Okay, so she's got this weeded. You know, my wife and I may make this a little bit wider, but we've got the drip line right here. And make sure that's tight. And then it's open. Okay, so I'll drop in some fertilizer there. Okay, you can see those little pellets in there, and I'll also add some compost. Okay, this is my little compost heap, and you'll see this is basically just leaves, fruit, and vegetable scraps, and that's it. Yeah, I like to turn it over. You know, usually when I bring stuff out there, I'll dig a hole and bury it, and I just like to, you know, just turn it over. This one was a real bugger for her to do. You can see it's sedge grass and it was thick, but she's persistent. She stayed at it and she got it. It's amazing. So I used a little more there because I had a little more room, and then I'll put some of my compost on it. All right, on to the next one. She got 3 done today, so I'm really pleased. That's awesome. And she went home with a big lunch. She didn't have time to eat with us because she also takes care of dogs. So she went to do that. So here again, I can spread quite a bit more fertilizer. That's good. By the way, these are Valencia orange trees. Really, Valencias are one of the best, without a doubt. Always make sure my drips are tight. Yep, that's good. So as you can see, I've got a lot more to do, a lot more trees back here. This is also Valencia orange. This little small one here is honeybell orange. That has to be weeded and fertilized. This is a mulberry tree. So I gotta cut around the bottom there, weed it, fertilize. But look at these babies. You see that one right there? This one. You can see how beautiful that is. And man, these things melt in your mouth. They're so delicious. Man. Nothing like it. Eating, you know, straight from the tree. Stains your fingers a little. So good. Okay, these are my black sapote trees. They need trimming and weeding. I got 4 of them here. This is a canistel egg fruit, really good. Some of these trees, I'm not even sure. I think it's some type of sugar apple back there. Some of them I planted from seed. Others I got that were grafted. This one here, see, I'm not that sure what it is. This is some kind of cherry, like a Barbados cherry. This is Mamey sapote, right there. This is persimmon, high chia. And it's been struggling, so I gotta get this weeded and fertilized soon. Springtime, it's the time. Now this mamey tree, look at that. 2 beautiful mameys right there. I got one up here. Right there. So, you know, but the tree needs help. It needs fertilizer. It needs weeding. It needs tender, loving care. Don't think that these trees don't respond, you know, to attention. They love it. That's a mango there. This is sapodilla, mango, sugar apple, sapodilla in the back, sugar apple, sapodilla back there in the middle, mango. They all need weeding. I think this is some kind of sugar apple. It really needs help. So, you know, I lead a busy life, let me tell you. With tennis and other responsibilities, my life is super busy. So, but I've got to get this done, and I will. So that's just a quick update on the Fruit and Sport fruit farm, and things are progressing, but I've got to get on top of it. I've got to fertilize and weed. So all the best, guys, and fruit up as much as you can. Remember, fruit is going to heal you faster than any other food. All types of fruits. Don't, you know, focus on one thing that's going to cure everything. That's not the way it happens. You have to persistently, consistently do the right thing. And that means make fruit a huge portion of your diet all the time. If you do that, I guarantee everything as far as your health is concerned will start to fall into place. You'll start to find your ideal body weight. You're going to have more energy, more clarity, better bowel movements, better rest. Everything will improve. So give this video a like, a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about helping people make changes to help their own bodies. Help your body stay healthy and functional. Exercise is a key component. So, you know, maybe some weight training, some high interval training, you know, intense training. What I try and do lately is I do usually some weight training almost every day. And then I try and do high intensity training at least once a week. I stretch every day, something, some part of my body that needs to be lengthened, okay, which needs to stay loose. So I'm rambling on here. Listen, I've got to fruit up, and I've got to do a little exercise before I go and fruit up. So you guys have a great one. Make it a great one. Please post any questions or comments, and take care. Adios.